Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Sandesh Pare. I am currently working as an assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. So, in this session we are going to study and we are going to implement the hybrid inheritance in the C# programming language. So, now let us start with the learning outcome. Okay. So, at the end of this video you will be able to implement the hybrid inheritance, which is one of the type of the inheritance in the C# programming language. So, let us start to know about what is the actually hybrid inheritance. Okay. So, as its name itself suggests that it is the hybrid, it means it is the mixture of two or more types of the inheritance. Okay. Just like we know single inheritance, multiple, multi-level, okay, hierarchical. So, it is a mixture of two or more type of the inheritance, that is why it is called as the hybrid inheritance. But since we know that C# does not support that multiple inheritance with classes. Okay. So, the hybrid inheritance is not possible with the classes. Okay. Then how to resolve that issue? Then obviously we know that we implemented the multiple inheritance using the interfaces. So, likewise we are going to implement the hybrid inheritance also using the interfaces. Yes. So, it is the diagrammatic representation of the hybrid inheritance. Okay. As you can see, B and C are extracted from the A. Okay. So, if you take one of the example, that is B is extracted from this is the single, okay, and you can call it as the hierarchical also, okay, and D is extracted from the B and C. So, it is the example of the multiple inheritance, and C is extracted from A and D is extracted from C. So, it means it is containing the multi-level inheritance also. Okay. So, it contains two or more type of the inheritance in itself. So, that is called as the hybrid inheritance. Okay. So, overall the total diagram can be shown as the one diamond. Okay. So, that is why it is called as the diamond problem also. Okay. So, let us start to implement this approach. I am going to create the new file in the C#. Okay. Just a second. So, console application, I will give the name as the hybrid. Okay. So, I am going to create that. So, yes, it is created here. Okay. So, now I am going to create the hybrid interface using the interface. Okay. So, let us take example of the grandparents. Okay. So, I will write it as the IG. Okay. And here what I will define is that, let us say grandparents is the method. Okay. So, this is the one method, okay, that is declared here in the IG. Okay. So, this is the main base class, and afterwards we have seen that B and C are extracted from the A. Okay. Likewise, we are going to implement that, okay, using the interfaces obviously. So, interface, mother and father are the both interfaces, okay, which are extracted from the grandparents. Okay. So, that is why I will write as the let us say father. Okay. So, this is the second interface, and it is extracted from the IG. Okay. Obviously, and it contains one method declaration. Okay. So, let us say father is my function. Okay. So, this is correct. I am just going to copy that one. Isn't it? So, instead of this father, okay, what we have to do is that yeah, I am going to write the mother. Okay. father, mother. Okay. So now the next is class. Okay. So from the father and mother, I will extract the class which is called as the son. Okay. Let's say son is the class name. Okay. And now this class will extract both the interfaces. Okay. That is, we have seen in the diagram B and C, okay, are the base classes for the D. Okay. Likewise, son is the D class. Okay. And this is inheriting both the interfaces. Okay. So let's say I father, obviously, and one more, that is I mother, isn't it? So it is implementing both the interfaces likewise. Okay. So now it will contain all the methods. Okay. So I will write void grandparents. Okay. Obviously we have to write it as the public. Okay. Public void grandparents. So now I will write console dot write line. Okay. And let's say G is my grandparents. Okay. So this is a simple method. Okay. Likewise, I will copy this one. Okay. Okay. So instead of this grandparents, now we have to define all the methods there, like father, mother. Okay. Because we are extending father and mother also, isn't it? So I will write F is my father, let's say. Okay. And next is mother, obviously. So let's say M is my mother. Isn't it? And one method, okay, which is of the class son. Okay, I will write here. Okay, let's say it is the data of the son. So let's say son data. Okay, it belongs to the class only. Okay, so class son. Okay, so let's say I is my name. Okay, so it is about himself. So I will write that much only here. Okay, so okay. Now the class program is there, and let's say now I will remove all this stuff here. Okay, it is not useful. Now I am going to create the object of the son. Okay, and new son. Okay, and through this object I am going to call every method. Okay, for example grandparents. Okay, and after that's father. Okay, and mother, isn't it? And at last the method of itself, that is son data. Okay, which we have defined there, isn't it? So I think our code is correct, and it should work correctly, isn't it? I am going to save this file. Okay, now I will try to execute this file. As you can see, it is working correctly, and all the methods are executed properly, and we can see all the lines in that method are executed and displayed their contents properly. Okay, so in this style we can implement the hybrid inheritance. Okay. So one question for you guys, that you have to answer this question, that why this type of inheritance is called as the hybrid inheritance or the diamond problem. Okay, so as it is a mixture of two or more types of the inheritance, so it is called as the hybrid inheritance. Okay, and it is called as the diamond problem because its diagrammatic representation contains the diamond inside it. Okay, so that's why sometimes it is called as the diamond problem also. Okay, it is called as the hybrid because it is the mixture of two or more types, and it is called as the diamond problem because its diagrammatic representation contains the diamond in it. Okay. So, these are some references I used to make this video. Thank you.